Good morning, everybody. This is the Rules Committee. We have attained a quorum consisting of Vice Chairman Councilman Squilla, Council President Clark, Councilwoman Sanchez, and Councilwoman Bass. Ms. Marconi, will you please read the title of the one bill we have today?
Bill number 190233, an ordinance continuing the East Passyunk Avenue Business Improvement District beyond its termination date in an area that generally includes both sides of East Passyunk Avenue from the south side of Federal Street to the east side of South Broad Street, certain blocks of streets that intersect that portion of East Passyunk Avenue, both sides of South Broad Street from the north side of McKean Street to the north side of Snyder Avenue, and the west side of South Broad Street from the south side of Mifflin Street to the north side of McKean Street, for which the East Passyunk Business Improvement District Incorporated, a Pennsylvania nonprofit corporation, is the Neighborhood Improvement District Management Association for the district, approving a final plan and report for the district, including a list of proposed improvements and their estimated costs, and providing for assessment fees to be levied on property owners within the district, authorizing the Director of Commerce on behalf of the city to execute an agreement with the East Passyunk Avenue Improvement District Incorporated related to the district, and authorizing the East Passyunk Avenue Improvement District Incorporated to assess certain property owners within the district a special property assessment fee to be used in accordance with the approved final plan, all in accordance with the provisions of the Community and Economic Improvement Act, all under certain terms and conditions.
That is a long title. Thank you. Ms. Marconi, who's our first witnesses?
Dennis Murphy, Adam Leiter, and Sarah Anton.
Why don't the other two also come up? Mr. Murphy, why don't you start, please? Identify yourself and proceed.
Good morning, Chair Greenlee and members of City Council. My name is Dennis Murphy. I'm Director of Corridor Development within the Commerce Department. I'm here to testify in support of Bill number 190233, providing for the reauthorization of the East Passyunk Business Improvement District. In 2002, property owners and business people along East Passyunk and South Broad created a business improvement district to pay for supplemental services. Bid assessments have funded marketing, promotions, special events, cleaning and beautification, and support and promotion of district businesses, among other activities. The city has been pleased to support these efforts through business grants, such as the Storefront Improvement Program, and support of the bid's operations through the CDC Tax Credit Program. Since 2002, the district has become a regional dining destination and a vibrant gathering place for neighbors and for visitors. The bid has been instrumental in this growth. The bid's work has been complemented by cleaning, property acquisition management, and business recruitment provided by PARC, the Passyunk Avenue Revitalization Corporation. We are pleased that the bid's proposed plan includes a cooperative partnership with PARC, where both organizations work together to provide the critical services that the area will need to remain strong. In creating the proposed 5-year plan, the bid has been very sensitive to the challenges confronted by property owners facing higher real estate tax assessments. They have created a budget with the lowest possible bid rate, while still providing the services that the district continues to need. As East Passyunk evolves, the leadership and services the bid provides are critical to maintaining the success that they've established along with their partners. These efforts deserve the support of the city. Thank you for your consideration. I will be happy to answer any questions you may have.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Murphy. Before we hear from anyone else, first of all, is there anyone here opposed to this bill? Anyone? Okay, fine. Because we have a tight schedule here today. I know a lot of you that are down to testify have also submitted written testimony. That full written testimony will be made part of the record. I'm asking everybody to please summarize your written statements so that we can move through, because again, there's a number of other things going on here today. And it looks like we're in unanimity here from everything I can see. So please, sir, identify yourself and proceed.
Good morning, Chairman Greenlee and members of the Rules Committee. My name is Adam Leiter. I am the Executive Director of East Passyunk Avenue Business Improvement District. I'm here to testify on Bill number 190233, which approves a new plan. Today I'll summarize the testimony as I've submitted written copies. So when EPA bid was initially formed, the business corridor was in need of stabilization and revitalization after years of stagnancy. Many properties were in disrepair or going unrented, and businesses that were doing well were at risk of being affected by the surrounding environment. What makes us unique today is that we are the only mile-long, continuously walkable business corridor in the city of Philadelphia. We've been recognized by Food and Wine magazine as one of the top 10 foodie streets. Of the 150 independently owned businesses in the EPA bid, over 40% are owned or co-owned by women, which is double the overall city and national average. We've become a diverse mix of businesses that represent varying price points, styles, length of establishment, and owner backgrounds. Since its founding, EPA bid has seen the amount of businesses significantly grow and in turn help establish the broader surrounding neighborhood as a highly desirable place to live in South Philly. We actively work with property owners, business owners, real estate brokers as key stakeholders to grow the economic vitality and activity of the longstanding commercial corridor. The inherent relationship between the offerings of the business corridor and the support of the residents that surround it is a great symbiotic pillar of success. Without our services, it would be a huge challenge for the businesses along East Passyunk to coordinate and promote the area as a whole. Through our marketing efforts, events, promotions, we're presenting a collective package of everything that East Passyunk has to offer. And our year-round event programming brings in tens of thousands of visitors for a variety of thematic offerings, including our Flavors on the Avenue, East Passyunk Car Show, farmers markets, holiday happenings, and so much more.
Thank you. Thank you.
Even with the success of the past decades, the EPA bid is still needed today. Amidst shifting retail environments, modern shopping habits, changing city demographics, and competition between neighborhoods within the city, the work is more critical than ever to keep the East Passyunk Avenue business area attractive, vibrant, and economically strong. In the last 10 years, there's been exponential growth in competition amongst Philadelphia neighborhoods to attract and retain businesses, to draw in visitors, and to support the commerce needs of surrounding communities. While East Passyunk has gained recognition as a thriving area, it takes a lot of work to maintain what has been established. We appreciate the assistance by Councilman Skula and his staff and request your support in reauthorizing the Business Improvement District.
Thank you, sir. And again, your full statement would be made part of the record.
Understood.
Is there any questions for either Mr. Murphy or Mr. Leiter? Councilman Squilla?
One quick statement. I just want to thank the city, Dennis, and Adam from the bid to really working together and putting this out there. And, you know, it's always a challenge when reauthorization comes due and concerns from the businesses, but you guys have done a really remarkable job and much appreciated from our standpoint because it makes our job easier. So thank you for all your work and continued work in this effort.
Thank you, Councilman. And the record will please reflect that Councilwoman Reynolds Brown, member of the committee, is present. If there's no other questions for these panelists, thank you both. Thank you both.
Thank you.
Ms. Marconi, who else do we have on the list here?
Joseph Marino, Brian Fenstermacher, and Alexander Snyder, and Christina Russo-Schneider.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Sarah Anton, and I understand I was called. I'm sorry, I was waiting in line. So,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
I understand we're short for time, so I'm going to abbreviate my statement. I understand
Please,
you have the
thank
whole
you.
statement. So, good morning. Thank you for hearing my testimony. My name is Sarah Anton, and I'm the president of Passyunk Square Civic Association, a board member of Passyunk Avenue Revitalization Corporation, and a resident of South Philadelphia. I'm here to express my support for the reauthorization of East Passyunk Avenue Business Improvement District. As a neighbor living just off the avenue since 2003, it has been a privilege to watch the corridor come to thrive under the bid's guidance and leadership. Neighbors look forward to the annual Flavors of the Avenue and Restaurant Week events. We are regularly reminded that shopping local is a great and convenient choice. We eagerly await the opening of the Fountain Farmers Market, and we get to take pride in our neighborhood when hearing news coverage of behind-the-scenes stories like the supportive network of women-owned businesses on the avenue. I hope this neighborhood commercial corridor will continue to be steered by such a strong organization. As a neighbor and on behalf of the Neighborhood Association, I look forward to a continued partnership with the East Passyunk Avenue bid and enthusiastically encourage City Council to approve its reauthorization. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Anton. Whoever would like to go next?
Good morning, Chairman Greenlee and members of the Rules Committee. My name is Brian Fenstermacher. I'm the Executive Director of Passyunk Avenue Revitalization Corporation. On behalf of Park and its board, I'm here to support Bill number 190233, which is a reauthorization of the Passyunk Avenue Business Improvement District. I've submitted my testimony, and at this point, I'll leave that to
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
See, that's a great testimony. You can't do any better than that.
Sit back.
Yeah. We're going to record that to make sure everybody tomorrow, when our 30 bills, heard that, please.
I
Please, sir.
repeat, make yourself comfortable. Good morning. Councilman Greenlee, Councilmember Greenlee, Chair, and all the other members of council. My name is Joseph F. Marino, and I have the pleasure of being a lifelong South Philadelphia person who's always lived in East Passyunk Avenue District. I am proud to be the current president of the Advisory Council at East Passyunk Community Center and the founding co-chair of East Passyunk Crossing Civic. It is with my full support and a detailed testimony that you have written in front of you that I commend your approval of Bill 190233 to reinstate the Business Improvement District on East Passyunk Avenue. They work very strongly in tandem with both the Civic Association and the Community Center, and you can't have a thriving and healthy Elm Street without a thriving and healthy Main Street. They are our Main Street, we are the Elm Street. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mr. Marino. Appreciate it. No questions for any of the witnesses? I appreciate that. Ms. Marconi, do we have anybody else on the list?
Pete Spina and Nancy Melchiori.
Either? Is there anyone else here? Come on up. Who else is here to testify? That's it? Just 2? 3? Please, just come up and... Okay, whoever would like to start, please state your name and
My name is Peter Spina. I own a property on the district as well as several in the neighborhood. I just submitted my testimony and support. It's hard to imagine the area's continued success without the bid and its efforts, so we appreciate Councilman Squill and everyone's support in renewing our certification.
Thank you, sir. Please.
Hi, my name is Christina Rosso Schneider. I'm co-owner of a novel idea on Passyunk. I'm just going to keep this really short. As a brand new business that just opened in December, my husband and I have felt an outpour of support from the East Passyunk Avenue Business Improvement District. EPA bid is such an asset because of its inclusivity of local businesses. Having this business district creates a sense of community in East Passyunk, and we feel very fortunate to be a part of it. It is an invaluable asset for both new and established businesses. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Sir, please, state your name and speak into a microphone and whoever.
I have a voice that carries. You still want me to use this?
Yeah, you have to use it so the stenographer can hear all your eloquent words.
Good morning. My name is Terry Shear, and I'm one of the 3 original signers of the bid. Unfortunately, the other 2 gentlemen had other things that they had to do today. I'm amazed at the accolades that I'm hearing today. When we first came up with this idea and found out that bids were being done, and we sat down with Frankie DeChico, Jimmy Kinney, and some other people, and we went forward with this. And I cannot believe how it has grown and how it is being handled, which has been fantastic. As a property owner, I heartily request that you guys don't even think twice and you stamp it. Thank you very much, and hopefully maybe the next time it comes up, I'll be back to say hello again.
Okay, look forward to it. I won't be here, but we'll look forward to it.
You never know.
No, I know. Anyone else here to testify? And as I said to some people before the hearing started, usually with these bids, somebody has a problem with it, so it just kind of shows how well you've done this because there's nobody here in opposition. So that is great. So congratulations to everybody. So if there's no other questions or comments, we will now go into our public meeting. You don't have to, we have to keep it on the record, roll for a while, so you don't have to do suspension. So Chair recognizes Councilman Squilla.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I move that bill number 190233 be moved out of committee with a favorable recommendation.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Enthusiastic ayes. Okay. Opposed? Hearing none, bill number 190233 is reported out as committee with a favorable recommendation. It will have to sit on the calendar into the fall because that's the rules we put. It has to be on for 45 days. So, with that, thank you all very much for your shortened testimony. We really appreciate that. And congratulations. Keep doing the good work. Thank you. That concludes the work of the Rules Committee today. And please, the committee, remember, tomorrow we have a very long hearing. If we could get started right on time, it would appreciate it. And don't even kid about not coming, Councilwoman. And lunch will be provided, okay, if that helps at all.